The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First play, Wilson wants to throw it. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this one just shy of 30, down at the 39. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Throwing is Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On is the punter, Charlton, now, as he's able to get this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Love. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here we go. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's going to have a Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings him 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play, and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing, Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Love now.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Point after try forthcoming. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Taken in at the 3.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards.
And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they play, and the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Now the third down throw incomplete as well. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
An inside give to Jones.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Love looking to throw it.
That's taken in by Watson.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Second down and goal. Love. And it's caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
And he'll take this one in from Packer. Touchdown. Jordan Love swinging the snake from a yard line. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. And now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Returning it, here's Hamler.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
At their own 20-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pick pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They go back to the ground with Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing now is Wilson. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. Here's something good. And probably got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Holding, offense.
And they get the guard, John Runyon. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Taken down at the 30. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to